Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. This is not a political poll for the people who are new to this. This is a spiritual poll. I like to think of us as a circle coming together to raise our vibrations so that we can raise the vibrations of those around us. And as we are just a drop of love and light in a big glass of water, it will spread. So, let me show you what I got. I woke up this morning and I was thinking, I normally get out of bed, go down and say my prayers. And I was not wanting to say my prayers. I was going, can I just make a big cup of coffee and just sit here and guzzle it and kind of zone out and not do anything? And I went, no, go down there, say your prayers. And I'm thinking, what's the big deal? The prayers enlighten me. They make me happy. They make me grateful for walking on this planet. And so I thought today I'd share where I go in my prayer circle. And this is the medicine wheel. We have east, south, west, north. Each of these are associated with, either a time of day, a time of life. You can associate it with a project. You can associate it with just bigger things. Life, as I said. So there's 4 directions. Some cultures have 2 more. They have sky and they have earth. So this is me standing in the middle. So this is us standing in the middle. The decks of cards I used, I know I went a little cray, sorry, just bear with me. I picked 3 cards to use, and you can pick 1, 2, 3, or you can pick all of them. It doesn't matter. Angels and ancestors, return to spirit, work your light. Okay, the grounding cards, the Mother Earth cards, are Sacred Earth Oracle, Mystical Shaman. The sky cards, first time I've used this, Starman cards and Galactic Guide Oracle. Okay, all right, so let's take a couple of deep breaths, get centered. And as I go out, I normally thank the sun for rising, for giving us life, light. Because sometimes you never know, it may never show up. We may not see this sunrise again in whatever form it takes, whether it's behind the clouds or whatever. So as we start our circle, we get the medicine guardian. Be open to healing. Be open to healing information. And the Work Your Light card that I got is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Wow. Be open to healing information because deep healing is coming. In this transformation of healing, there is, for me, I get angry. Why am I sick? Why do I need this? To release, okay. There's nothing else I can do. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to heal. I'm just going to be in the right vibration to heal. So anyway, the central message for today is healing. Be open to it. This is a big change on a cellular and I think DNA level. To the east. The east is new. The sun rises in the east. It's air. So the power animal associated that is a winged one. For me, many times I see eagle, hawk, and owl. But there's others too. Some of you all may see a vulture. I see a lot of vultures where I live. All right. So the mystical, the Angels and Ancestors card. Be the witch. Be the white witch. Be the light. Messed up that. So what does that card mean to you? Be the light. Be the white witch. And look at the owl. We were talking about the power animals of the East. And here we have the owl. The owl can see in 360 degrees. When I think of my power animal in the East, I think of it flying high and looking at the many paths ahead of me. And each path leads to a central point. So they all lead to the same place. But some are squiggly, some are straighter, some have humps. And that the eagle, the bird, can see that. Maybe not the humps as much, but they have very keen eyesight. They can see little details, especially the owl. He sees in the dark. White witch, be the light and see in the dark. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what that means yet. And then I think she has some kind of moth butterfly there. And I don't know what that symbolism is. I will have to look that up. The East energy, new, creation, starting out, infancy. The vibration is vibration. Vibrational. So make sure if we are having negative feelings and we're not being the light, then that vibration is going to carry through this wheel. So check your vibration. Make sure that we are vibrating in the frequency that we want to get to the end of the road. Yeah, this is for me. There we go. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. I don't want to go pray. It's like, what? Do something to change your energy. So I came up and I did Sunday with Spirit. All right, and thank you all for being here. Number one. Well, that was number one, but you know what I'm saying. All right, south, 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 south. This is the middle of the journey, so to speak, right? This is midday. This is summer, so this would be spring, summer, fall, winter. This is summer, hot. If we planted something in the spring, we're managing it here, we're tending to it, making sure that it's growing properly, that things are on track. The Angels and Ancestors card is warrior. Be fearless. stand strong. My power animal for the south, I normally get jaguar. And this is the area where I feel all of my ancestors, the ones that have come before me, the ones that are standing behind me. Some people associate that up with the north. I think of them as my base. And this warrior, this jaguar, as they walk through their life in confidence and strength, knowing who they are, knowing they're at the top of the food chain in a way. They never take more than they need. They see in the dark, the jaguar does. And this card is so dark, so I imagine he does see in the dark a little bit. And it's interesting, they see in the dark, but it's summer. It's where the sun is at the highest point. There should be a lot of light. Maybe we create too much darkness. The worker, what is this? The Return to Spirit card. Music. Dance with life, music, vibration, music. Music is all vibration. So let's not forget to turn the music on and answer the call. Pick up the phone. What is your soul calling to do? So as I look at this, as I start something new, when we get into the middle of it, we may have doubts. Is this the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Should I switch? Should I do something different? And what these cards are saying, if we have those doubts, no, stand strong. Put on some music and start dancing and just answer the call. Keep doing what you're doing. If we started this right by being the white witch with the correct vibration, then just stay on that path. Stay strong. The West is something that I associate with, it's the fall. It's water. The element is water. The power animal for me is whale. And these power animals, they shift, they change. Other communities, they will use a different power animal for this medicine wheel. But this is a time of harvesting, and we get to see, did we tend to our ideas correctly? Did we plant them correctly? And maybe there could be some shoulds in, we should have done this, we should have done that. Yeah, shoulds. Let those go. Just let them be. Don't hang on to them too much. And that's what the water does. It allows us to cleanse the should-haves, the would-haves, the could-haves. I could have done this better and that. So just let that go real quick. And the card we get, is the Shaman card. This is angels and the ancestors. It's interesting that the East and the West tie together so much for me, as does the North and the South. They almost seem correlated and tied together somehow. Even though they're all tied together, East, West, North, South seem to have a big connection. And the White Witch has the owl with the shaman horn, antlers. on it. And the shaman has the owl with the wings fully extended. What does that mean to you? So the inspiration of the owl, just seen, has the shaman antlers, and in this, the shaman antlers are on the shaman. You've put on the healing, the knowledge. You've gone through this, and you know how things work now. You know the right way. And just trust in your knowing. The vibrational card, the return to spirit, is simplicity. Did we make this journey too hard for ourselves? Did we, or are we saying it's too hard to let go of things that no longer serve us? Just keep it simple. And do not dim to fit in. I love this card. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So as we look at this circle, what we should have, would have, let that go. Don't dim to fit in this circle. The north. This is, we've harvested. This is enjoying the fruits, looking back over the wheel. Not necessarily holding on to the negativity, but reviewing, as in this card, because these two cards blend, these two directions blend together. So as we review, we don't hang on to any of the negative, but I feel us sitting by a fire in a cabin, warm and getting ready for the spring, thinking about where we want to go again. What do we want to do? What's the new journey? And the angels and ancestors. A lot of times my power animal will be a white bear. Oracle. Wait for important information. So as we're enjoying the fruits of this creativity wheel, we're reflective and we're waiting. What's new? What should I do next? What's going on? Violet flame. In this card, the meaning of this violet flame in this deck is about seeing in the light. Seeing in the dark. So, as the sun moves to the north position through sunrise, midday, sunset, night, the night is where, if there is an absence of light, absence of things, that's where we get to create things. Before the Big Bang, what was there? Nothing. And then they had a Big Bang, we had creation, and if you believe in that creation story, lots of different creation stories out there. But this violet flame allows us to be able to see something in the dark to start the creation process. And when we start this creation process, we get grandmother, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations, the divine plan. Laying the foundations, the vibrations, being the white witch, seeding the light to start again. All right. Let's go to Sky Father. Let's see what Sky Father has to say. So, 2 cards, bonus. Starman card. Never use these because they're so hard to read. This is a tarot card. It's the 2 of Cups. So, Sky Father, the ETs, the angels, creator, the people who we associate with being in the sky and in space. They're saying it's the 2 of Cups. There is a partnership, and it's a warm, comfortable, calming partnership. And when I look at this card, it looks like they're playing patty cake, or maybe they're just facing each other praying. This card, I think, says play in your prayers. All right, let's look at what we got here. The Galactic Heritage card. We get Lemurian Era, Earth, Past. This card is all about the divine feminine of the past that's no longer on this planet. And so many traditions say we're going back to the feminine age, where there's, instead of war, there's comfort, there's love. There's a different way to manage all of these conflicts. And that was in the past. It's coming to the future. And we need to let this assistance come without interference. And this is serious, the future. When we hang on to things that we think are important from the past that no longer serve us, we're hanging on, we're not allowing anything to move forward. There's so much we need to let go of. I can give you so many things to think about, well, not to think about, that in my life, as I grew up, the way that I was raised with my religious background, with what my parents had told me, and they just didn't know what we know. So why are we holding on to past ideas that no longer serve us? Be open to it. Assistance without interference. And Mother Earth, the 2 cards that we get from Mother Earth, the mystical shaman, stand still. And this meditation takes us back to the east. Look at the sunrise. Or does it take us to the west? Look at the sunset. What are we creating? What are we looking forward to? Or is it to the west? What are we letting go of so that we can start new? Either way, it's a reflection of where we want to be. Wow. It's revision. the last card ties pretty much all of this together. We are revising our DNA. We are healing, we are changing from the masculine to the feminine. And we need to let go of some of this stuff that's hanging on to us. We need to dance with life. We each have a calling. We need to pick up the phone and answer it. Trust. Trust in the higher power. And we're not going to get all this information right away. So wait for important information. When you get the information, answer the call. And there's a lot of music, a lot of dancing that needs to happen here. Be open to healing information. Be open to transformation. Accept assistance without interference. Make it simple. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on this medicine wheel. Thank you. Peace and love.